Welcome back, Streltsies. My name is Kriva. This is some more Europa Universalis for Third Rome, playing as Muscovy. And though we've lost CB against Lithuania, I think because we just won a war against Lithuania. Things that I would like to do is start annexing. Wow, it's estimated to be done in unknown. Simply because we still have the -3 for diplomatic subjects for a couple of years. But we can still start it. No big deal there. It's only 1 diplo power per month, right? No, actually 0 right now. There's actually no speed because we have negative 3 diplo reputation. That is quite a bit, but large part of that is due to overextension, which we are currently fixing. All the stuff we took from these guys. I will also take down the forts. We have massive army tradition though. Massive. Almost have enough forts for our entire country, but since we don't, we might as well tear them down for now. We don't need regimental camps. I would like some more barracks though. Let's build 2 of them. And we lost our leader, so we're down to 0 stability. Which means our queen is currently in power. Kazan definitely needs a marketplace. Courthouses, they are not great yet. Well, this is really good workshop though, as is Novgorod's. Temples, not that useful right now, and shipyards. Oh, we cannot build that many anyway. We have the money to have a Diplo rep guy right now. Reformation branches out. I think that's at Württemberg. They're at -1.81, which means this should... No, still not progressing. +2, but -2. Since it's only on minus, I actually don't need that to be happening right now. Still reinforcing a little bit. It's soon going to be done though. 10 more months and we should have our, well, let's say 12 because at some point it becomes a little bit less exact. Sorry, I had to cough there. The dynasty of our noble Queen Regent Slat is certainly a powerful one. Through Hedwig, they rule our nation and will do so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the Slat family has tied strong bonds to other great powers, such as the Jagiellon house, led by no other than Michal I, King of Poland. His gracious wife, Agafia, our weak heir, though. Well, we will have some military power to boost that if it's necessary. As daughter of our royal house and an invaluable contact, perhaps we shall ask if she can influence her husband to lend us a hand. Indeed, the husband of Michal is apparently Rurikovich. We need someone managing our administration. Perhaps we can borrow a general. We are in need for more men of our army. Actually, we are in need for more men of our army. Hopefully they'll be like, hey, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's send you some men for your army. Broken promises. Oh. When we married our Agafia to the Polish king, we thought a strong bond had been formed between our countries. While we would never dishonor our part in this deal, apparently King Michal I hold no such qualms. Agafia's letter of response reached us today. Not only did King Michal I refuse a request, he has also had the nerve to reproach us for our outrageous demands. Poland. Let's improve relations then, maybe that will help. We also have Sweden as an ally, they are now quite free. Rejected support independence offer, well yeah, because I kind of missed it the first time around. So we can take another innovative idea, since we are still ahead on tech. I can take this one, gets us some more advisors available. So we just convert another province, we're now in 5 out of 10. Let's start with Sizran, the shortest one first. Inquisitor, Grand Captain. Ooh, how is our maintenance? He would actually, yes. Since we're not at war, I'm gonna switch out. Because he's gonna pay for himself by reducing the army maintenance by more than he costs himself. And since we're not at war, we don't need the discipline right now. Well, our armies are finally reinforced. Salzburg is hiring their army to Austria, and it instantly cancels because they're now in the same war. I guess that works somehow. Okay, Burgundy is quite gone, but Brabant has grown. Oh my. Look at this big Brabant. 1, 2, 3 extra provinces. 4 actually. No? Yeah, 3 extra provinces. Ghent, Loon, and Galra. We can't take Diplotech right now. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna want the points. Never spare the expenses, please. Can no longer claim Narva. Oh, that's not nice. But what I can do is get some claims in Kazan right now. Something like Bulgar and Jukatao. Oh, I can get another one. We have enough. Archali too. Yeah, we still have a mission to take their stuff. So we still need Perm, Bashkorostan, Jukatao, Bashgirt, Archali. So we need these 6. They're allied with Chagatai, who's all the way back here somewhere. Actually, it should be doable for us to just take that war now. Especially with the Golden Horde having a really small army. Let's see, Kazan does have the force limit for us. I'm not even going to commit both my armies to this fight. Point 13, is that worth it? Yes, it is. I'm trying to keep some money in the bank though, just in case. Okay, let's... Oh, no diplomats to send right now. Well, we're almost done with Poland anyway. We're going to do a winter war, I guess. It's the thing right now. I'm gonna split you in 2 already because I want 2 provinces sieging immediately. Someone wanted to offer some condottieri. Oh, we're still in a truce for 3 more years. But we can now actually start annexing the Golden Horde. So when is this? July 39. It'll take some time, but we'll get there. Since we're not ready for war, I'm going to pull my army off the front line. Lithuania claimed Luki. Well, the thing is, if we now go to war once it's up, actually it's -5 here now, 586. Military, 532. It's cheaper military than it is diplomatic, despite having -5 here, simply because we have a full military idea group. What we do have now is better cavalry, as well as cannons. The scientific revolution, well, since we just took the other 2 attacks, I'm gonna take the Yatman one. Polotskian rebels. Polotsk Toropets. Oh wow, Polotsk and the Boyars lose influence. These 2. It's now 90% actually. How high is the revolt risk? 2.4. So if we divide this up, that should be sufficient to just suppress them. Actually should add 1 extra just for safety's sake here. We need 10, will drop it by 2.5. So we need 1 extra to do this. And they reach there before the end of the month, which means it goes down to 0. And they should disappear next month. There is some unrest going on, mostly because of reasons. Chernihiv and Kazanis. Well, the Kazanis. Well, while we could take the resilient states, I'd rather get Tech 10 so we can form Russia. Which gets us a massive amount of permanent claims. How is the spread of colonialism? Terrible, because it's not spreading across... Oh, that is really bad for Europe. And good for England, obviously. Yes, we can no longer claim Reval, so we lost any deals against them. Currently stalled. If we boost up military... 5%, so we would need to develop it 20 times right now. Oh, we lost a general. Cherniv, Kharkov, Kursk, Severia. These three. Let's reduce that as well. I think 40% is fine. Did that just did go up? Yeah, I don't think it's going to come down anytime soon. Religion-wise, we are very orthodox. Of course, we're taking more and more Sunni lands as well. How long is that again? For 20 years. I don't know. I'm not getting any spread right now anyway, automatically. Yeah, colonialism is really annoying. It would go up really fast with nearby colonialism. Well, because it has high development, 0.10 per development. And here we go. For the next 12 years we get that bonus, but most importantly, national decisions available, form the Russian nation. Pass the Conventile Act. So, we gain a permanent claim on the Russia region, the Pontic Steppe region and the Ural region. We get increased centralization, we get 25 prestige, new traditions and ambitions, and we become an empire, the Tsardom. National manpower plus 20%, national monthly autonomy change goes further down, yearly absolutism 0.10, 1 diplomat, 1 leader without upkeep, the more states, maximum absolutism and national focus cooldown. Now, this is something we cannot give up, because there is something really good to be gained from the Russian traditions and ambitions. Yes, please. So now we have Russian ideas. National manpower, core creation cost, and when it's finished, yearly legitimacy. We have 10% aggressive expansion impact. After all land belongs to the Motherland. Siberian frontier. Automatically discover adjacent when a colony is built. May establish Siberian frontiers. This is going to be really good. The Russian artillery. So our artillery is just cheaper and is stronger. Land force limit plus 50% once we finish the next idea. Abolish the местничество, an ancient system that states that state jobs should be offered to persons based upon how ancient their lineage was. It will reduce corruption. The table ranks, yearly army tradition and advisors are cheaper, and finally morale of armies and less fire damage received by broadening the curriculum of the cadet corps. Now we have quality. I'm gonna go with quantity. We're gonna get a lot of the military ideas regardless, so more manpower, recovery speed, regiments cheaper and even cheaper, more mercenaries, bigger garrisons, even though that doesn't really actually add anything right now. And a land force limit eventually. Oh, it's for some reason cancelled. That's weird. It did cancel that. Make St. Petersburg the capital. Lose 400 ducats, but we get 6 base tax and 3 base manpower in Neva. And gain 100 prestige. There we go. Sadly, it did not give us any spread over here, but it's now so cheap to spread. But it goes up a little bit slower than it would in Moscow. If we have some more points available, we can do that. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Well, there's that revolt happening. That's a big revolt. And this fort is down. That is really unfortunate. I can't get a general for another year and a half. These guys are not the strongest, so let's just try and get a... That's a really nice general to have, actually. We've gained conquest against a lot of people, because we now claim everything that's yellow. So the Great Horde got a permanent claim, but to be fair, we already have them as a vassal. Also the Crimea region, that's nice, and that's a permanent claim. But finally, let's start establishing some frontiers. They also cost no maintenance, so they're really nice to have. They're actually getting attrition here, though. That's really, really annoying. Not what I expected to have happened here. Yeah, the fire phase is pretty good for... Well, that's actually shock. Russian claims in Poland, Lithuania. Ivan IV of Russia had extended the borders of his homeland far to the south and the east, but had met with strong resistance in the west, in particular in Livonia. Wars with Poland, Lithuania, then a part of Poland, and even Sweden would last till 1583. Poland had annexed Lithuania in 1569, and after many defeats at the hands of the Polish army, Ivan had signed a peace treaty in 1582, where he lost all his previous western territorial gains. Enmity between the two countries would remain high, culminating with Polish occupation of Moscow in 1610 during the Time of Troubles. It all belongs to Mother Russia. Yeah, it does. Well, that's one group down. So we just gained a claim on this area, right? White Ruthenia. So we are going to go to war with them relatively soon again. Also, our truce with Kazan should be up really soon. So these armies can start going east. I'd actually like to start unsieging now. Our statesman died, but we get a new statesman. A stateswoman even. But yeah, I like having a statesman right now because we are annexing the Golden Horde and it will progress faster with more Diplo reputation. But yeah, we might need to develop our capital up so we get some more... so we can actually get some colonialism starting to spread. Because England and France hate each other and there is no colonial nation in Castile happening. They haven't settled. The fact that England has gone over to the New World, though, and not yet the others, is actually surprising. Yeah, they're increasing separatism for a while. It's just... I can't really do anything about them right now. I want two of my armies together for this. Well, yeah, St. Petersburg is now actually really good for a temple. What used to be Neva. I do want Viborg at some point. It would be nice if they would just sell the province to us, maybe. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to offer money for a province as well. Okay, they're moving further and further away. Just going to run around them and unsiege them. So this won't last long. May we can strike. There's that. This is almost gone. Here we go. Now we're going to use these two together to crush this army. Recover a little bit and go to war with Kazan. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. Oh, Crimea has no allies. I'll see you guys later.